Hi Sagittarius, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. I hope that you're doing well. Let's take a look at what's coming up for you for the month of August. So we will get into your cards, but first I'm going to just tune in and see what intuitive messages come up for you. Okay, so I'm seeing an upside down rainbow, which brings to mind the 10, I believe it's the 10 of Cups card in the Rider-Waite deck, which I don't work with very often. But an upside down rainbow. So this could be you just feeling a little bit out of sorts. It's kind of like your optimism is gone. Like you just you're seeing things like glass half empty instead of glass half full for some reason. It doesn't come with an overly like sad or melancholy kind of an energy. It's a rather bland energy. So this could be just like you're missing your spark for life. And so you're not able to perhaps appreciate the rainbows that are there in your life at this time. Okay. So I'm seeing the need for you to like acknowledge the magical moments. It's related to the first message. Just the everyday, miracles and magical moments in life. Perhaps you're taking them for granted, or you're just not in a frame of mind where you're able to see them and appreciate them. And so you're being asked to kind of like bring attention to that and appreciate the little things in life. And that's going to help turn that rainbow back upright. Seeing a lot of intense heart energy going on for you for the month of August. This could be just like a focus on love life. However, the way it's being shown to me, it's like this sense of strength that's coming through. Like strength and love in your heart, like all coming through. So we'll see how that plays out with the cards. But definitely a focus on your heart chakra and perhaps on strengthening your connection with your heart chakra. Because it is a very intense sort of vibration that I was picking up on. Okay, so I'm hearing that you want to turn back the hands of time. So again, maybe you're feeling a little bit out of sorts because you're missing something. This could be someone that you're missing, or just a period of your life that was particularly enjoyable, and you're like thinking back on it, reminiscing, and it's causing you to be a little bit like sad, I guess. So those are the kind of energies that are coming up here. And I do always find it significant, like when I'm shuffling cards, I pre-shuffle them always, and I'm always interested in seeing what's on the bottom of the deck. I don't usually end up pulling it out because I'm going to shuffle on camera for you. But Three of Swords, it is this kind of like, it is a sad energy, but it's centered in your mind. It's created in your mind and perpetuated. Okay, so this is something that I feel that is internal to you. It's not something that's necessarily coming through your external environment. I feel like it's more of you going back into the past and kind of dwelling on things that have happened. It could be processing them in order to heal them. But whatever it is, let's see what else comes up here for you, Sagittarius. This is for the month of August. So we have the Star. We have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is thinking about the past and nostalgia in your younger days, that kind of thing. So Sagittarius, messages for August. This one. Okay. So the Star, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Alrighty. So this Star is talking about that really intense, sort of heart-focused energy that I was picking up on. This is going to be unmistakable. This could be an unseen force at work in your life. To me, this Star is very divine in nature. This can be your spirit guides working in your life behind the scenes. But I feel that it's going to become very obvious to you. You're going to have a very strong connection with someone or with something. It's going to draw you, or they're going to draw you in. And for some of you, this is just a very strong connection with your intuition. It's you being on the right frequency to connect with spirit guides and intuition and receiving messages of guidance, which is really interesting. Wow, okay. Sorry, every now and then I get just this very loud ringing, which is always a spirit guide, and it's not, I can't understand what they're saying, but it's just very loud. Okay, so definitely spirit is talking, and they're going to be talking to you in a very obvious way, okay? You're not going to be able to miss this. It has something to do with, because you're doing a lot of like looking back on the past and reflecting on what was, it's maybe something to do with the processing of that. It can be making connections, seeing patterns, understanding patterns of behavior and that kind of thing. It's a lot of like spiritual work that you're doing in August, kind of a focus on expansion and your spirit and your connection with spirit. So really lovely energy to work with. Okay. I wish I knew what they said. It was so loud. Oh my goodness. Normally I hear my messages inside, not actually in my ear, but that was really loud. Wow. Okay. So I just want to kind of pull these apart and look at them individually, and then I'll put them back together. So we already kind of talked about the Star. I want to look further at the Six of Cups and see what else comes up here for you. Okay, some of you might be doing inner child work, like wounds that you experienced as a child. That's coming up here, healing those wounds. There's a sense of a cycle repeating itself. That could be why you're feeling very nostalgic. Something is happening in your life right now, which is calling to mind something that happened previously. And so you feel like this pattern is going on, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, something repeating, and you're meant to be experiencing that because you perhaps didn't fully learn the lesson the first time around. Okay, this is quite deep spiritual work that you're doing. in the month of August. Okay, so get ready for that. It's going to be quite demanding and intense. You need to pay attention to your dreams. You have the Six of Swords here. Your dreams are going to be a very important channel through which your spirit guides are going to be communicating with you. So make sure you set aside plenty of time for sleep. That's very important for you. A lot of your work is going to be done while you're sleeping. Let's see here. Early morning hours in particular, like 5 a.m. type thing. So hopefully you're able to, you don't have to get up too early and you're able to still be in bed at that time. Okay, so this Ace of Pentacles, what is this Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius? I'm feeling this is reversed. You're in resistance to this Ace of Pentacles right now. It's like you're rejecting it for some reason. Something is being offered to you and it's like you want nothing to do with it. So you're rejecting it. I'm hearing like tainted. It's tainted. So if you were to accept this, there would be a compromise that you would have to make, and you feel that the price is too steep. You are not willing to make the compromise required in order to accept whatever this Ace of Pentacles is into your life. As an example, let's say at work, you're being asked to give up your weekend and work overtime for the next 6 weeks, let's say. You're not going to think that it's worth it. So you're like, no, I'm not open to that. Even though it would pay you really well, and you would definitely benefit from it financially, you're like, no, that's just not important to me right now. So I'm going to reject that. So you can lay that over whatever's going on in your life, and kind of from that example, hopefully that made sense to you. And the Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords? Okay, so here you're healing, you're moving on, and you're ready for the next adventure. Okay, so I'm seeing you heading towards this waterfall. Okay, so it's like you're on the boat, as you often are in the Six of Swords, the way that it's depicted. And so there are relatively calm waters right now. This is leaving troubles from the past behind. So you're healing the Six of Cups energy. Moving forward with the Six of Swords, but then there's this big waterfall on the horizon, okay? So I don't feel that this is going to be something that you experience in August. This is something that's coming up later in the year. It is going to be very emotional. So this is just letting you know so you can kind of be prepared that there is something even bigger on the horizon coming. You're going to probably feel that there's a lot going on in your life in August, but this is all important. All of this processing that you're doing right now is very important because it's setting the stage for this next big thing that's coming into your life. Okay, so I'm going to be very interested to see what that is in future readings, what's coming in for you, Sagittarius. So I hope that these messages were helpful for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Take care of yourself, and I will see you again soon.